Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another fun video. I'm really excited about today's video. I was inspired by watching Philly Bowden's recent video where she tier ranked all things related to running, and I thought it would be really fun to do a skating version of this, specifically a short track speed skating version. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Excuse my funky getup. I just bought this new jacket today and I was excited to wear it, so I'm wearing it, so don't judge me wearing like a massive jacket inside the house. I'm also wearing my Front t-shirt because I'm an ambassador for Front, which are a company which help advocate for no bullying within sporting environments, and I love what they do, so you should go check them out on Instagram if you're interested. But anyway, we're going to jump straight into this tier ranking. I'll start screen recording so I can put things up here for you guys and you can follow along. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments and leave any of your thoughts or opinions on how I tier ranked these things. Yeah, let me know what you think, because I just chose like everything under the sun that I could think of and put it in this tier rank, so I'd love to know what you guys think. Okay, let me get screen recording. Okay, so I've got it ranked in 5 different categories. The top one is the Holy Grail, and then under that is top tier, which are things that are like really good. Then mid, self-explanatory, meh, and then the last one is retching, because it's like the disgusting stuff. Anyway, the first thing we have on this list is the Strava logo, which represents Strava. And you'll know if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. I love Strava personally. It's really good for being able to track my workouts and look back and see what I did. But I do find the one thing is that some people can let Strava control their workouts a bit, you know, like if they're meant to do an easy workout but you're worried your friends will see it, so you don't want it to be easy, like slow, you want to make it look impressive. Or like that thing of you can't run like 5.8 Ks, you've got to round it up to 6 Ks and all that sort of stuff. It can get a bit like controlling if you let it. I generally don't let Strava control me, but I know that's different for everyone. So I'm going to say Strava is top tier, because there are definitely some negative things about it, but overall it's a really good training tool. I love Strava, so yeah, top tier I reckon. Okay, next thing, this image is supposed to represent a hole in the ice, which if you do short track you'll know, figure skaters, skating after a figure skater has gone on the ice is hell, because their little toe picks dig in and leave all these little funky holes all over the ice that just create so many issues for us when we're skating. I hate holes in the ice. There's no argument. That's going into retching. No one likes a hole in the ice. They seriously are the most annoying thing and cause so many problems. So yeah, self-explanatory. Okay, the next one is an image of a road cyclist, and this one is just for road cycling, which for speed skating is a big part of cross training. I love cycling actually. I found it really nerve-wracking at first, especially going on the roads, just my confidence was not there. But once you do it a bit and you get confidence up, I'd say this one's pretty good. It's definitely not Holy Grail material, but I'd say road cycling is like top tier. I really like it, and I think you have to like it if you're going to do short track or speed skating. It's unavoidable, so if you don't like it, if you think cycling is less than top tier, then you just got to get your bum into gear and work on it more, because suck it up buttercup, it's a part of skating and yeah, you're just gonna have to do it, so you may as well enjoy it. Okay, the next image is of a gym, and that is supposed to represent weight training, which again is another big part of skating and cross training. It's so important, it helps keep you strong, prevents injuries, all the things. I don't always love doing it. I find it a bit monotonous, which is ironic I guess, considering I like cycling and running and skating. But I do find the gym can be a little bit boring sometimes, but it is so important. Pretty much for every sport, gym work and weight training is important. It really helps prevent those injuries, keeps you strong, explosive, all the things. So yeah, that's going in top tier, because you gotta love the gym. You've got to commit to the gym lifestyle and weight training. It's unavoidable, again, like cycling, and it's important for so many things, so I support the gym. Okay, the next one is slightly controversial. It's a brand. I put down the Bont logo. Now, I've heard many things about Bont being really good for inline skating and for cycling, but for short track, they are not great, to say the least. I used to have Bont boots, and literally after 6 months, they broke, and I emailed them because surely that's like under warranty or something. Like, skating boots worth like hundreds of dollars should not break within 6 months. That is crappy. But they refused to give me a warranty, and so I skated on those broken boots for another like year, and they sucked. They weren't even good when they weren't broken, but when they were broken, that was just a whole nother story. I hated them. I know it's harsh of me to judge like this. Well, I think it's fair. In my opinion, they deserve it. But yeah, I'm going to put Bont in the wretching category. Sorry, Bont. I do have a skating belt from Bont, which I like, but that's about as far as it gets. The next image is of the typical Stephen Bradbury moment at the Olympics. If you are Australian, you probably know about this because, I mean, the number one thing when I say to people that I do short track speed skating, they go, oh, like Stephen Bradbury. Yes, exactly like Stephen Bradbury. Anyway, you can't deny the moment was iconic when everyone else in the final crashed into each other, carked it, and Stephen Bradbury crossed and won gold for Australia in the Winter Olympics. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up in the Holy Grail because honestly he deserves all the attention he got for that. That was an amazing moment, and even to get to the final is absolutely insane, especially as an Australian. Next on the list is a suitcase. If you're skating, you know, you're either someone who has a suitcase or you're someone who has a skate bag to put your skates in. I used to be a suitcase person. Honestly though, not the most economical. It's annoying dragging your suitcase along everywhere. Nowhere near as easy as just putting on a backpack. I'll put it in meh, I reckon, because it's good. Like, obviously it's better to have than nothing, and a lot of people like suitcases. I'm just not one of those people. And sure enough, the next on the list is a skate bag. I like how my skates can air out on the sides, and it fits my helmet nicely, and I can wear it as a backpack so I can cycle to and from skating if need be. The only thing that annoys me, I'm gonna put it in mid because generally they're made for inline skates, not short track skates. And I wish there were ones made for short track. Also the quality I feel is not there. I've had to sew up my bag a couple times because it likes to break on me. Okay, next on this tier list is the famous belt. This one's an image of a Bont belt, and I know I had a go at Bont before, but I do like their belts. That's the only thing I like. The skating belt. That's gotta go in top tier, I feel. The next image is really unclear. I found it hard to find an image for what I was thinking of, but this is supposed to be for a bungee belt, which if you're a skater, you know, it's like similar to the belt we looked at before, but often it has like bungees. I've used ones with 3 bungees, I've used one with 5 bungees, that kind of thing. And it generally just makes it harder, then adds more resistance than the regular belt. So I reckon I put it in top tier. I love a good bungee belt. They are very hard. On the tier list is an image of a woman squatting that's meant to be like representing a skating squat. How do I feel about skating squats? They're like an integral part of life as a skater. Similar to like the whole cycling and belt work, you can't avoid a good old narrow skater squat. I mean, they're not fun or anything, they're just something you do, right? I don't know if it's like top tier or mid. I'm gonna go in top tier because I think they're a very important part of skating. Next we have clear glasses. So you're either a tinted glasses or a clear glasses kind of person. And on the bike, I'm a tinted glasses person all the way. I like the look of tinted glasses so much more. But the reality is, it's annoying when you're inside to wear tinted glasses. So I prefer the clear ones so I can see clearly. So I'm gonna put them in meh. They're useful. I like my clear glasses. I need them. Otherwise, I would literally just, my eyes would water a whole session. But they look really nerdy. And to contrast that, the next image is of tinted glasses, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in mid. They definitely look way better than clear glasses, but personally I don't wear the tinted because it's annoying wearing a tint inside. So okay, the next image is of utilitarian. It's meant to represent headbands and wearing headbands while skating. I'm gonna go ahead and put headbands in the Holy Grail. I love a headband while I skate. They just keep your ears warm, keep your hair out of your face, so good. And it makes me feel like I'm a wannabe Dutch skater. So yeah, I can just live my Dutch skating dreams in my mind while I'm wearing that headband, skating little circles. The next one is an image of some custom Marchese skates. So yeah, custom skates. Oh, I don't know, do they go in the Holy Grail? Because you can't get better than custom skates, but they do cost like thousands and thousands of dollars. So it's not like the best, but oh, they are good. Okay, I'm gonna go put custom skates in the Holy Grail. Okay, the next is an image of someone sharpening their blades. That has to go in retching. I hate sharpening my blades. I loathe it. I have to do it multiple times a week and it never gets better. Well, I'm better at sharpening my blades. I do it more efficiently now and the results are better, but I hate it. And the next is an image of some people falling, which I'm gonna put it in meh, because all in all, like, falling is not the worst thing, unless you injure yourself. That sucks. But it's never a fun time anyway. It just ruins your sets, interrupts your mojo. Okay, the next one is an image of a training camp. Yes, let's go in top tier. I love a good training camp. They are the bomb. Okay, next we're going foam roller. They're important, but no one likes a foam roller, particularly spiky foam rollers. They're painful. Let's put you in meh. No one likes a foam roller. And the next image is the spiky ball, which in my opinion is better than a foam roller. I find spiky balls more relaxing, not as painful, and easily transportable. So I'm gonna put that in mid. Next image is a guy stretching. How do I feel about stretching? I don't know. I used to stretch a lot because I used to dance a lot, but I don't love it. You know, it's just something you have to do. Sometimes I find it relaxing. Most of the time, I just find it kind of annoying. I'm gonna put it in mid. It's important, but no one likes to do it. Okay, next up is an image of a Macro Mike protein shake. If you guys are new around here, you might not know, I am an ambassador for Macro Mike. I love their protein shakes, particularly after a hard workout. So good just for refueling, helping repair my muscles, get me ready for the next session. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in top tier. We love a good protein shake to get that recovery. If you guys want to check out Macro Mike, I do have a discount code I'll put on the screen, and their website's linked in the description below, so you can go check out that. The next is an image of a transponder. We have recently started using transponders in every session at my rink. We're really lucky to be able to record our lap times every session. I love it. I'm like finally getting an understanding for what my lap times are and awareness of how fast or slow I'm going, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put transponders in top tier. And the next is an image of a bunch of skaters at the starting line. Okay, I don't hate starts, but I don't love them. They're something I'm actively always working at. I'm trying to have a good mindset around starts because someone at my club told me like I need to work on my mindset around starts, because it's true. Obviously, if I tell myself I'm bad at starts, I'm never gonna actually become good at them. I need to just think about how I'm working on starts, and I might not be where I want to be right now, but I'm getting there. I'm not bad at starts, and mindset is very important, so I support that. So I'm very careful around the way I speak around starts now. But yeah, they're definitely not my favorite thing at all. Can we put you in meh? The next is an image of a plane, and that's traveling. I love traveling. I'm gonna put that in top tier. At the moment, because I don't travel heaps for skating, it's still like novel, you know, and enjoyable. Whereas I can see how people get sick of it if they travel lots. So, okay, next is an image of a guy with big arms, and it's supposed to represent arm day. And you know, who needs arms?
Who needs arms?
No one needs arms. It's leg day every day, right? No skater needs strong arms. Bench press who? So see ya. You can go in meh arm day. No one wants arm day. And on the other hand, the next image is of some fire quads, and that represents leg day. Yes, leg day. We love you. Let's go a holy grail for leg day. Every day's leg day. If you follow Joey Mantilla, you know, that's like his mantra. I love it. Every day is leg day, especially when you're a skater. Okay, the next image is of a training log. I love a training log. I find it annoying to fill it in. Honestly, can't be bothered, but I do it anyway. I love being able to go back and see what I thought about sessions, what I was actively working on, how the session was laid out, all that stuff. So training logs are very important. They're not particularly exciting though, so I'm going to put that in mid. The next image is a helmet. So yes, thank you helmets for keeping us safe. We love you. Let's put that in top tier. Okay, the next image is right, because it's meant to represent turning to the right, and you know, like in skating you only skate to the left. I'm putting turning to the right in retching. That sounds terrible. If you asked me to turn to the right, I would not be able to do it. The next one is a 500-meter race. Not my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in meh. Oh no, I'll put you in mid. I like a 500-meter race. I like how there's no tactics. I do appreciate that. You just go out from the start. Well, there are tactics, but you know, like less tactics. You just go full out from the start. The next one is a 1,000-meter race. Yes. Holy grail for you. I love the 1,000. That's my favorite event. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Because your legs burn, but not too much, not like a 1,500. And the start isn't as important like a 500. And then talking about 1,500, next image is 1,500. I'm gonna go and put you in top tier. I like the leg burning. It's disgusting. I always feel like vomiting after 1,500s, but there's something satisfying about it too. So top tier for you. And the next one is 3,000. To be honest, I've never raced a 3,000. I missed out last year. That's very, very sad. I really, really, really want to race one this year, and I hope I get to soon. I imagine it will be disgustingly painful, but I'll probably enjoy it because I like those kinds of races in a weird way. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in top tier. I reckon I would like it. Okay, the next image is of a relay path, relay change, I mean. I love relays. Let's go top tier. Oh, and I just realized I doubled up. The next image is also of a start. So let's just put you in mid too, because yeah, we already had the conversation about starts. And going on to the next image, this is supposed to show an inside pass. What do I think about inside passes? They're top tier, I reckon. Less effort, more mental effort, because you got to like set up the perfect pass, but less physical effort. Okay, my camera stopped recording then because I've been talking for so long. And the next image is an outside pass, which is hella impressive. That goes in top tier. If you can do an outside pass, kudos to you, because they are freaking hard. Okay, next is an image. It's supposed to show morning training, like early morning training, and I love early morning training. Makes me feel great. Especially if it's skating. If it's like cycling or running or something else, then nah, not into it that much. The next image is representing sponsorship. Of course, it is so hard to be an athlete in any way. I basically rely on the bank of mum and dad, so it is very, very hard. We rely on sponsorship to be able to do anything, so that goes to Holy Grail. Always appreciate anyone who helps out with sponsorship. If you are interested in helping me, you can check the links in the description for ways you can donate to help support my skating training or become a corporate sponsor through Wattle Nest. But yeah, sponsors make the world go round for athletes, so Holy Grail level there. Okay, next this image has two pairs of laces, which is supposed to represent when you lace your boots with two laces rather than one lace per boot. Don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, what do I think about that? Personally, I'm a one lace per boot kind of person because I can't be bothered with two laces per boot. Kudos to people who can be bothered. I'd put it in mid. Okay, the next image is of figure skaters. Yay, figure skaters. Figure skaters can go in the meh category. They're annoying because when I'm trying to skate on the ice at a public session and they're there, they just skate all over the place. You never know where they're going. At least I'm predictable in my skating. I literally just only go in circles in one direction. Figure skaters are chaotic and they leave holes in the ice, which no thank you. You can go in there. And next we have hockey skaters, which are generally similar. They don't leave so many holes in the ice at least, but they're very unpredictable. They also smell bad. If you've ever been near a hockey change room, they smell very bad, but sometimes they're good to look at. So I reckon I put them in mid. And then the last image is of a curler, and curlers ultimately, they're inoffensive. They don't do anything to bother us. We don't bother them. So you can go in top tier. You're fine, curler. So yeah, that is all of the images and all of them ranked. Yeah, it was insane. I tried to cover like heaps of different things. Let me know if you agree or disagree with how I ranked everything. I really want to know. That was a fun video. It's gonna be hella annoying to edit. I'm not looking forward to my future self having to deal with the screen recording and the video, but that was so much fun to do. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe, and turning notifications on too. It all helps support me and my channel. As I mentioned before, you can check out the links in the description to help support me in my skating journey. Let me know if I should do another one of these and what it should be themed around. Comment below what you'd put in the list. Yeah, it'd be fun. That was a bit of fun. I really hope you guys liked it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. So until then, bye.